Years ago, we worked with one of the top insurance companies in America. During training, we introduced our Recruit the Best system and recruiting funnel that all of you know well from our videos. The first stage begins with sourcing, then screening, next profiling, and the last stage interviewing. Each stage using different evaluation tools to reduce the candidates down to the best few. That day in training, one sales manager raised his hand and said, "We don't have a funnel. We have a tube," and the candidates go sliding on through if they can fog up a mirror. Well, needless to say, they had a turnover and production problem with their new recruits. Today, I want to help you learn 4 ways to screen out candidates who will be the wrong fit for your sales teams. Let's think of this as a screening checklist of the first steps that will look for character, attitudes, and motivation or conscientiousness. We will judge their level of conscientiousness from their answers, completions, and on-time behaviors. These steps will provide information and work samples, which help us see if they are honest, hardworking, responsible, concerned about their impact on others, and highly motivated to achieve sales and income goals. But before we look at the 4 ways to screen candidates, let's first talk about a concern that our clients often have. These steps cause potential recruits to fall off without continuing through the hiring process. And this is valid. It's particularly valid for low-paying sales positions, sales teams with bad cultures, and for companies who do not value their position as a premium position. It is also valid for companies where the quantity of those hired is more important than the quality of those hired. In those companies, salespeople are screened out through their early turnover during training and orientation. Just slide them on down through the tube and throw enough mud on the wall and see if the rep sticks. However, top-tier companies with great product and company brands take a quality or built-to-last approach. This means they possess a mindset that they have a high-paying position, a premium product, and culture that require people with outstanding character and motivation, cognitive strength, and skill. In those companies, the hiring process is not an easy one. Recruiters allow people to continue the process who pass each step. They protect the company from employing people who do not fit the sales and culture performance requirements. Now for the steps. First, ask for and review resumes and grade out this resume and its contents and the candidate's past experience relative to your position. For example, do they have experience with the same sales tasks, sales sizes, and your types of customers, or any significant experience working with people? Next, screen by application. Do they fill out your application on time? As a work sample, is it complete? Does the application ask questions that allow the candidate to provide written evidence of their past successes, their level of motivation, and the reason for it, and their desire to earn an income relative to the best of your reps? Next, screen them by phone and use a phone screen questionnaire. If successful and there is evidence of their character and motivation, go to the 4th step. Now you can also use video screening instead of a phone screen. Now finally, screen by email. Send a thank you email with these questions. What do you think this job involves? What do you believe a successful rep will do in the first 90 days? Tell me why I should consider you for this position. What specifically in your life do you want to change? And how will being successful in this job help you with this change? Did they send back their answers on time and provide well thought out answers? And do you still continue to see evidence of their character and motivation? If so, they have completed screening and you administer the CTS Sales Profile before they come in for initial and final interviews. Remember, these 4 screening steps before giving them the CTS Sales Profile make up the screening phase. Resumes, applications, phone, and email screens help you screen out those candidates with low character traits and low levels of motivation. They help you save valuable time by removing those not right for your sales cultures before you profile and interview the best candidates that remain in your recruitment funnel. A few days ago, I heard several sales managers wishing they had screened out more candidates that should have never made it to face-to-face interviews. They were frustrated from spending valuable management and coaching time interviewing people with low levels of motivation and character. So make sure you put this screening stage into your recruiting system. Value your time and value your company and its position at a higher level, a level that the best will respect and want to be a part of. And thanks for tuning in today as I I remind you that we only want to help you recruit and coach the very best people for the best sales cultures in the world.